Hi, I'm Ed Kelley, editor of the Oklahoman. Believe me, it warms the heart of a middle-aged editor to see a picture like what's over my shoulder. It's from the hordes of folks lined up the other night at bookstores here in the Oklahoma City area and all over the world, eager to buy the latest Harry Potter book. To get such a happy scene, of course, we have to promote not just the joy of reading, but the ability to read. In Oklahoma, where reading levels historically are low and illiteracy is high, you and I have a chance to change just that. It's through a clever online program known as First Book. It's a giveaway, and no small one at that. 50,000 books to be exact. It goes not to a community, but an entire state. The literacy advocate First Book will give away the books to the states that have the most folks who vote in a particular state. Get this, as of a couple of days ago, Oklahoma was in first place. But 3 other states, including Texas, weren't far behind. Folks, here's a chance to beat Texas at something other than football. Go online to this website, firstbook.org, what book, and vote. You'll be asked what book got you hooked on reading and why. Then you'll be able to select Oklahoma as a recipient of the 50,000 books. Why is this so important? Well, there are way too many kids in this state who aren't reading at grade level, and that's in part because no adult read to them when they were much younger. Let me give you 3 scenarios that are relevant to Oklahoma. First, middle-income children have a book-to-child ratio of 13 to 1. But in low-income neighborhoods, there is 1 book per, get this, 300 children. Second, more than 80% of preschool and after-school programs that serve poor kids have no age-appropriate books. Finally, and this is most depressing, children from low-income families have been exposed to an average of 25 hours of one-on-one reading. Compare that up to 1,700 hours for middle-class kids. Folks, we need books, and then we need people to read the books. Fortunately, there are programs that are stepping into this vacuum. One of the best is called Read to Me, whose lead sponsor is the Metropolitan Library System, as well as a handful of other groups. The program is designed to get books to parents of newborns and encourage them to read from their babies at birth. Why birth? Well, there's all types of credible research that shows a baby's brain develops in the first few precious years. It really is true that the mind of a child is sort of like that of a sponge, soaking up everything around them. The upshot? Read to a child early and often, and that child stands a good chance to be a reader a few years later. So do youngsters in our great state a favor and go online to firstbook.org/whatbook. Vote every day between now and the end of the contest on next Tuesday, July 31. Here's a place where one vote, your vote, could truly make a difference.